is they had a camera looking at a space with people in it. That's sort of like coming in from one eye. The other eye is the radio signals, so sonar from the Wi-Fi router. And they just learned to predict, like, this is where the human beings are. Then they took away the camera. So all the AI had was the language of radio signals bouncing around a room. And this is what they're able to reconstruct. Real-time 3D pose estimation, right? So suddenly AI has turned every Wi-Fi router into a camera that can work in the dark, specially tuned for tracking living beings. So what they did.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rukaha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the 1/3 remnant out there listening and doing His word with all faith and sincerity scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you, I say shalom. Lord willing, this video is edifying. It's going to be centered around, video you just seen. And Esau is on, a superior level. He's on a very, very high level when it comes to this technology, when it comes to this artificial intelligence and understanding signals and, a whole lot of other shit, that gives him, so many advantages. People wouldn't think just just something as simple as your Wi-Fi router, can now give away your position and everything in the room, give the whole layout of the room, off the vibration of your phone and shit, And I can only just think about, when I saw this, my angle was how he was going to utilize this when he makes his move, right? He's going to, already have everything mapped out, everything, everything's going to be, there for him. This whole society is for him to keep up with you and to track you and to, make and to pretty much monitor you at all times. And he definitely has, that ability, right? But damn, could see through walls. Like, damn, man, this guy, man. That's why the scriptures say, that he's going to lift up a standard against Esau, Edom. We're going to need spiritual powers to be protected in that day when this demon, Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, make his move, man. Okay, this is Ezekiel 28:3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. See? And that's why Esau, in his mind, he thinks himself to be, a god, because, no man has ever had control over the world. No man has ever had as much as he's had, as far as, on the imperialistic, scale. This man has conquered the whole earth, to the point where he ventures into the sea, he ventures into space, right? Which goes to show you that he's on a very high level. The Lord, gave him those gifts as part of his the blessing that Esau got, the fatness of the earth, So along with that blessing came, really a lot of wisdom, man, and not a lot of knowledge. We live in what they call the age of information, right? Everything is at your fingertips when it comes to, whatever you want to figure out, to the point where this nigga's going to put this same technology inside of you. Right? So just imagine how high of a level, those cyber soldiers, super soldiers, when they come in with the brain, Neuralink, and you know what I'm saying, the exoskeleton suit, man, it's gonna be crazy. Niggas able to see at night, but the Lord's gonna give us that same. He's gonna up the ante, man. Because he said that he was gonna deliver us. And when Jacob's trouble come, we ain't gonna have nothing to fear. This is Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh Shemel from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood. See, because when Esau comes, man, it's gonna be, it's gonna be heavy, man. All right, everything is already set up for it. He's moving, different weaponries in position. Right, you're doing military exercises, just out in the open now. Normal day, you just see a convoy on the freeway. Like it's nothing. Okay, so the stage is set. All right. The spirit of Yahweh Shema shall lift up a standard against him. But everybody else who's not under that in that tower, right? Under that protection, the hedge of protection, the grace or the mercy of Yahweh Shema Shah, then guess what? You're gonna be destroyed. Okay? You niggas who think, you simple Americans that think, you got your gun and that's all you need to start a revolution. No, man. Esau is on a whole another level with this artificial intelligence, man. You guys are gonna be easy work. It's gonna be cake, like cutting cake. This is Psalm 64 and 5. They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of land snares privily. They say, who shall see them? All these smart TVs, these smartphones, these smart cars, these, the Wi-Fi routers, the 5G towers, all of these things, man, who knows to what depth or degree, to what extent it goes when, its ability to go. We just know surface level shit, like it may cause cancer. He can track you, he could, listen to you, but he can also give the whole layout of your house. Who would have thought? Right? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. See, this devil's very diligent in everything that he does, man. Okay? Very diligent. And he turns everything into a weapon. He turned the air into a weapon. He turned, he turned the water into a weapon, the food into a weapon, the woman into a weapon. Okay? Psychological warfare. He is the weapon, right? The wicked is the Lord's sword, right? But the inward thought of every one of them, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. So, if we only finding this stuff out, how much more shit is really out there, that we don't know about, right? Just something to think on, man. We're gonna have to, these other guys, they don't go into spiritual powers and, and the Lord really upgrading brothers in that time, during the time of Jacob's trouble. brothers doing miracles, but we're going to have to. The Lord's going to have to do that because the level that Esau is on is crazy, man. I would thank all praise and glory to you. How about Shema Shabbat Shem Rakakudash Wa Abba and DTA.